Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all panels. Today I am Norwardatun binti Abdurrani. I would like to present for Previva session which title A Study on Vertical Recycled Concrete Aggregate Filter for Phosphorus Removal in Greywater. My supervisor is Prof. Media Technologist Dr. Surayani binti Adnan. My co-supervisor is Dr. Norwardatun and Dr. Tuan Hasanah binti Tuan Ismail. For abstract, phosphorus is one of the key nutrients that leads to eutrophications. So, recycled concrete aggregate may be an alternative solution for phosphorus removal. This study aims to investigate the physical and chemical characteristics of RCA that influence removal of phosphorus, as well as percentage of phosphorus removal using RCA in 3 different sizes from 5mm to 20mm. 4 vertical laboratory scales were designed with different pH value. Next, this test in terms of pH, uptake capacity of phosphorus and percentage of phosphorus removal. Objective: first, to determine chemical and physical characteristics of recycled concrete aggregate. Next, to develop a vertical recycled filter system for phosphorus removal using RCA as filter media. Next, to analyze pH and phosphorus removal from synthetic phosphorus wastewater and to evaluate selected parameters such as pH, biological oxygen demands, temperature, chemical oxygen demands, total carbonic solid and phosphorus removal percentage of greywater obtained from Pago Residential College. And next, to evaluate the phosphorus removal mechanism by qualitative analysis of the filter media. Next, scope of study. Chemical composition, point of zero charge and pH of RCA are determined using XRF, salt addition method, and extraction with boiling water method respectively. The RCA is crushed in form of concrete waste cube with size ranging from 5mm to 30mm. Vertical filter is designed with an inner diameter of 150mm, a thickness of 5mm, and total height of 0.42 m. 3 RCA filter is developed on laboratory scale at different pH value, which is 3, 7, 9 and control. This study focus on the domestic greywater effluent that contributes to food wastewater sources. Next, the efficiency and mechanism of phosphorus removal are compared at different pH value. For problem statement, first, the management of solid waste is serious challenge faced globally. The controlling of the collected waste causes real problem of environmental level. This issue could contribute to pollutions. Next, the excessive phosphorus loads to water bodies also leading to serious eutrophication. From this slide we can see the problem due to construction waste, and next problem is eutrophication due to excessive phosphorus. Next, for literature review, I have divided into 4 main chapters, which is wastewater, phosphorus, aeration, and recycled concrete aggregate. For wastewater, we have effect of wastewater to environmental and human health and wastewater treatment system. For phosphorus, sources of phosphorus and eutrophication, phosphorus removal technologies and factor affecting removal of phosphorus. For filter media for phosphorus removal, natural, industrial byproduct and man-made. Next, for material used as filter media for phosphorus removal, aeration, history, rock filter, recycled concrete aggregate, properties of RCA as filter media, production of RCA. Okay, next for methodology, the process was started with collection waste cube from heavy structure. Then the concrete wall crushes to the required sizes. Next, the process continue with several tests in order to determine the chemical and physical characteristic of RCA. Then the RCA were tested for the first of experiments. Then continue to run continuous lab scale recycled concrete aggregate filter using grey water at Bago Residential College for duration 2 months of each test. Next, which is started for methodology and based on objective 1 to objective 4. Next, preparation of material synthetic wastewater, which is by using potassium dihydrogen phosphate, and then preparation of material RCA. First, RCA was taken with cube, then the RCA was crushed by using different sizes. This is for testing. There are 2 testing, which is physical and chemical testing. Next, for safe analysis test. From the safe analysis test, I can conclude that the grade curve for RC is specified entering the designated area. Okay, for bulk density test, the result for bulk density test, which is 1,680 kilogram per meter cube. Next, for water absorption test, the average was 1.27, which is the water absorption strength of aggregate. So the aggregate having the less water absorption are more porous in nature and are generally considered suitable to be an aerated filter for removal of phosphorus. Next, for the aggregate impact value, the average was 28.75, which is the value that not exceed 45%. For chemical characterization test, the 0.0 charge, which is egg, and the pH value of RC is 9.3, which is alkaline. Okay, from SEM analysis and EDA testing, we can see that all the elements that enhance for phosphorus removal are in the RC. Okay, for percentage removal of phosphorus due to pH, we can see the current study, which is 96% compared to previous study, which is by using steel slag, which is 94% and 80%. Okay, next we go to total suspended solid. The current study was 150 milligram per liter to 600, and the previous study we can see the compared which standard B, which is 100. For biochemical oxygen demands, the current study is lowest reading, which is 45 milligram per liter compared to standard B. Next, for current study, which is 92.50 for recycled concrete aggregate filter. Next, for the correlation between concentration phosphorus removal for 3 different sizes, we have the R squared near to 1. So for the conclusion, the physical and chemical properties of RCA were successfully determined. All the physical and chemical characteristics of RCA show RCA is suitable to be used as a filter for removal of phosphorus. Vertical recycled concrete aggregate filter phosphorus removal using RCA as absorbing filter media was developed, and the highest pH reading result in the highest phosphorus removal efficiency is 95.2% of phosphorus was removed at pH 9.7. Okay, this is some of my publication, which is a book chapter, proceeding, and this is list of awards. Okay, thank you.